Love you all. We are. I couldn't continue on without giving you all some type of content. Today actually is my dad's birthday, his heavenly birthday, and so yeah, it's just one of those days. But I did get up, get some cleaning and things done, and so as I was cleaning, I was listening to some content. And some people made some very good, they discovered some great details or theories, right? Well, one of the theories was, you know, surrounding Aaliyah. And then, of course, you have the Justin Bieber, the Usher, and like the other people, you know, that were in those cliques, right? Well, let's just be honest and say, we have been getting like little signs of, we want to say, like, the big boys club or the boys group or whatever. But Trey Songz, he's been actually back in the news here recently, and we got to ask ourselves, how many times has it been, you know and why is it okay for there to be like a payoff, and everything goes back to normal? Like, is there going to be any laws in place, or is there going to be any protections? Like, what is all this about? And then not even that, like with everything going on with that ship that hit the bridge in Baltimore. It's so much going on. Then it's y'all know it's that time of the year. These campaigns, it's really a lot. But when you talk about that island and the stories that have been shared about it, it's like something, where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Trust me on that. On that island, it's so much that went on. And even Young Miami was like, oh, I love the island. It's so fun there. Take me back. You gotta ask yourself, what was all that about? Remember when Diddy had bought Young Miami? I think that was a Mercedes. It was like the Mercedes truck, and she was getting all this allowance, and they was dating, but they wasn't dating. They was single. It was just a lot going on. It was just so many conflicting stories. You know what I'm saying? It's so many conflicting stories about um, the whole Young Miami. But Miami, she made it very clear the type of lifestyle that she come from, the energy that she was on, and that was pretty much right up her alley. But see, a lot of people were questioning Young Miami and Diddy. They're like, Diddy is Young Miami's mama's age. Like, why isn't he dating her? But sometimes these guys, they want younger women because they can program them. Because a woman their age is going to pick up on, those signs and things like that. She might do, she might not. But in their defense, that's the reason why they date younger women, because they don't have any experience in life. The only thing that they know is, let's get dressed up. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Let's take these photos. Let's make sure our outfit is on point. But see, I feel like a lot of the older generations, I feel like a lot of the older generations, they kind of like drop the ball with these younger women, and these men have dropped the ball with these younger men. You said facts. Hold that. Hey, Loren. I Judge Evie Court. Gratitude, Queen Tulsa. What would you do if you donated $1,000? I would donate my $1,000 to, like a underdeserving community, a underserved community. If I was to donate, I would go to an underserved community and put that $1,000 in there, whether if it's snacks or snacks for the community center or books. I would like break it down, honey. We'll have to divide it. We'll have to divide it. You said, okay, if you stream tomorrow, I'll donate 1,000. You promise? And guess what? I'll be on live. I will go live. Yes. Yes. Y'all hold on one second. Okay, so yeah, I'll go live tomorrow. I sure will. And you know what? Really, I want a van where I can like, or not even a van, but I want kind of like a old school bus, well, a school bus, and like turn it into like, where like, where I can provide meals and go to like, see the homeless people out. You said what time? What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Tuesday. Tomorrow is the second. Um, I'll do coffee. I'm actually on hiatus, but I feel like I need to bring coffee talk for my people that are still dependent on the the conversations and the rising on their way to work and stuff like that. So how about I'll be on tomorrow at 9 a.m. at 9 a.m. Because yes, I'm on hiatus. However, I have to still consider our loyal listeners that utilize the coffee talk in the rising is Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. He said, "Okay, I'll get on and donate $1,000." Okay, you gonna put it on? Put it through my Cash App. Put it through my Cash App, and what I'll do is I'll with the money, everything that we spend, we'll show you guys what the money is being accounted for. So we'll count for every single dollar, and I guarantee you, it's gonna go right up into the community. You know. Maybe check out a nursery, maybe drop them some snacks, to kind of like fill up, little waters and stuff. Coffee talk, yeah. Nathan says tomorrow. Okay. I love my coffee. Yes. And listen here, I usually drink frappes as like a frozen coffee. I get it from McDonald's, but I usually get the large caramel frap. Oh my goodness, it's so delicious. Oh, thank you for being patient, and I'll donate 1,000 tomorrow morning. All right, and we just ask God to bless you 1,000. Okay. So yeah, with this P Diddy and this whole lawsuit situation, I just feel like Cassie definitely, you know, spoke up and she said what she said, you know, and He settled within 24 hours. And my thing is, I was thinking, is he gonna go to court? You know what I'm saying? Like, is he gonna go to court? But he may not go to court right now, but he's headed there. Hey, sassy girl, how are you doing? And I still owe you a call. I just been, child, I just been over here. Life has been life, and I'm on hiatus. Remember, I was supposed to go on hiatus, but I'm back. And then also, sassy girl, I'm bringing coffee talk because I was on hiatus, but people depend on coffee talk in the rising. So we're gonna be back 9 a.m. tomorrow rising. But we were in here talking about the P Diddy and this investigation, and the feds. They're going through all everything that they took up out of the house, baby. They're going through it. They're going every they're going through every single piece of document that they had come out there. Listen, they had trash bags, they had boxes, they had media. And listen here, I believe they said Quincy said that he was in I think I don't know what his history or what his background is, but did he go to school for like IT or something? Yo, hey Mike. Do y'all know if I think oh child. Oh, you so silly. You so silly. But no, he's gonna I know for a fact that man is going down. It's just too much. That's too much information. That's too much information. Oh wow, Judge Evie became a member. Gratitude so much. Gratitude so much. I love you. Listen here, that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, actually, let me drop your channel in the chat. We was over here having a funky good time the other night. Actually, it was on your channel. Yeah, it was on your channel. Let me see if I can bring it up. Yes. Oh, she gifted one too. Oh wow. JGV gifted one. Oh wow. Thank you. Gratitude, my love. Somebody got gifted. Y'all give me 1 second. Let me come out of here and come right back. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Yes, Judge Evie. Okay, so we got your link in there. It says visit our shout out to Maria. Visit our friends, Judge Evie on YouTube. Yeah, that's our girl. Thank you, baby. Listen here, when I tell you the butterfly, our butterfly family, y'all definitely come through for the man. Y'all come through for the come through. And I have kind of like a little itchy voice, but it's all right. Yes. But like I was saying with like the whole Diddy situation, y'all already know he's going down because the feds are going through the stuff. They are going through the stuff. I got an intel. They said, listen here. They said, somebody said, well, it was his attorney. He said, they're not just going to come like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't just show up to do a friendly hello. You know what I'm saying? They are there. They didn't got intel, and I don't want to put nobody's name out there, but Kamorley Simmons. Don't be surprised if you see Kamorley Simmons. Um, let's keep in mind her best friend was taken up out of here, y'all. Her best friend was taken up out of here, and they tried to say that it was that, with the pneumonia or something like that. But this woman was healthy. And why would she sit up here and tell Diddy, take care of my kids? Make sure you take care of my kids. Why would she tell him, why would he say that she said that? Why would he say that? In my opinion, it was the cover up. It was the cover up what he had going on. So he can have an alibi. And then he wants to make it oh, excuse me. Then he wants to make it seem like he's a good dad. But as we all know, when the raid happened, Brother Love had bounced out. Brother Love got the heck on. You know? It was like, no ma'am. He bounced out. And then we see him on spring break with his daughters, right? We see him on spring break with his daughters. In the lawsuit, it said that, you know, his sons were involved in this whole operation, and they are calling it a RICO. But let's just go back to what I said. Let's go back to the front of it. If the feds had showed up, they had the proper documentation to go up in there and look through this, ramshack this man's house. Because they didn't look through it, they ramshacked. They went through and they ramshacked his house. Through everything everywhere. Through everything everywhere. And they didn't think twice about it. You want to know why? Because they had proof. They're not just running up in there for nothing. They're not just running up in there for nothing. And a lot of people are about to start talking. A lot of people are about to start talking. Well, first and foremost, as we discussed before, Ethiopia got pulled. Her declaration, she said that she's just going to go ahead and cooperate. She said she's going to go ahead and cooperate. But let's ask ourselves, right? Didn't Diddy, Young Miami, and JT make a song? Why isn't JT and y'all need to be questioning that? We need to figure out, is JT okay? And that's the question. Will JT be pulled in on some stuff? What does JT know? Well, this is one thing that I can say. I want to say JT is making a smart move because that's just like, okay, you might be out with a person that has a reputation. Well, when people see you, with them or hanging out with them, they're going to assume that you get down just the way that your friend do. So that's why it's so important for you to be mindful of the company that you keep, and this that don't even go that goes so many ways. It can be stretched out so many ways. Be careful of who you have in your car. What if you get pulled over, and then there has to be a search that happens. you know you need to know who's around you and who's in your circle. Let's be real, because as we know, this world will chew you up and spit you out. This world don't owe you a darn thing. It don't. This world don't owe you a darn thing. And I know, okay, when we talk about the 90s, right? Well, we already know the 90s, it was a lot going on in the 90s, okay? Technology wasn't up to par as it is current day. But you got to think about generations and how they were raised. There was a different era. You know, they had different street codes because, as we know now, I don't even think that there's a street code. Everybody just does what they do. Anybody can get it. But there's no street code. There's no there's just no compassion for nothing or nobody. But then when we talk about these celebrities and The lifestyle that they present to individuals that never saw anything like that, you're bound to get in a compromising position. You're bound, I mean, seriously, you're bound to get in a compromising position if you haven't been taught about what could be, you know? If you going out, don't you take no drink from nobody and you hadn't seen it poured, or don't let nobody bring no drink to you because you just never know. People have ulterior motives. There's been, I mean, this is my thing. If you know that you like to drink, right? Don't drink as much when you're going somewhere out of your comfort zone. But see, that can quickly change because it only takes for you to have a fun time, somebody to come up and just make your night. And then there goes the booze again. Then now you going, now you going, now you going. And before you know it, you're going to be so happy that you're having fun with this person. You're not going to assume, oh, this person has, and they're planning out something for my demise, or they going to take advantage of me. You're not going to think that because you're going to think like each and every person that was allegedly there. I'm here to have a good time. I'm going to have a few drinks. But like Cat Williams said, when Diddy wants to party, you got to tell that man, no, back up off me. You got to tell him, back up off me. I can't go. I gotta go. You know, I got an appointment. You know, my doctor's calling me. My cat's sick. My fish jumped out the bowl. Whatever you got to do, you better tell him so you can get up out of there, is what they said. And then this is the thing, you have those people out there that want to praise this man. Oh, he was a good man. He contributed to the music industry. But at what cost? On whose emotions? On whose feelings? On whose pain and trauma? See, they forget about that part. I don't care what nobody say. That woman went down there and she filed that lawsuit, and that woman got her payment within 24 hours. And they were allegedly in negotiations for about 6 months. So what is it that he didn't want everybody to know? Well, it's a little too late because the feds then barged in. Homeland Security barged in his dwellings with an S. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Now those children, it's like, what about the kids? Everybody just so all up in their zone, but it's what about the children? What about the children? The girls. And they're about to be up in age. Everybody's about to be grown. Let's talk about it. Where's Mama Combs at? Where's Mama Combs? That's who I'm looking for. Where's Mama Combs? Mama Combs, we need to hear from you. Is the kids over there with you? I mean, what's going down? Did you see we know you saw it. What are your thoughts? What's going on, Mother Combs? And girl, listen here. Rodney Jones said that Diddy has made some disparaging comments to him. He said to the effect of, baby, I'll take her out. What you think I'll do about you? Well, let's circle it right on back around. Let's circle it back around to this evidence that Homeland Security retrieved. I mean, baby, they retrieved computer, laptop, phones. Um, and listen, those bank accounts now, he's open to have his assets frozen or anything. I don't know what the process is, but when you talk about that money and stuff, or whatever evidence or whatever story or statements that they have taken, you know, recently he sold off his shares at Revolt. Ooh, child. And speaking of Revolt, did y'all hear Charlamagne the God trying to take up for P Diddy? Man, he said, "Why y'all worried about him? What about that dude Larry? What's his last name? I think he was talking about Larry Rudolph. I think he was talking about Larry Rudolph or Larry Rubin. Is it Larry Rubin or Larry Rudolph? I don't know. I have to look up the names. But when we think about this, I want y'all to take a deep breath, okay? Now, we got the industry just in general, celebrities, all that, right? Let's think about the Disney stars, and let's think about the Nickelodeon stars. What do they have in common? They had individuals above them doing things that they had no business doing, allegedly. We had Britney out here taking an umbrella to the car door in 2007. People say that Amanda Bynes is, you know, they somebody needs to do a wellness check. When you talk about Usher, when you talk about Justin Bieber, can we get an update on Justin Bieber? That scares me. Now all of a sudden, oh, we got to pray for him, this, that, and the third. Y'all, that man is traumatized. And I think that we've all saw it on our television screens, on our timelines, or whatever the case may be. Those viral videos with him and Diddy and OJ Beckham or whoever he is. And then Will Smith, they done disappeared out the headlines, right? We ain't heard from Brother Bilal at a bit. Did he get a signet coin, honey? I ain't heard from Brother Bilal. Is everybody like, you know what? Hold on, who I owe? Who I owe? Everybody is updating their NDAs, honey. When that federal raid came out, everybody started updating their NDAs. But yeah, that was just a food for thought. I love you all. I just wanted to come in and check in with you all. And I will check in later on this evening. Check us out here for the primetime mixer. The show will be set here in just a little bit. So just be patient with us. Come back and join us for the primetime mixer with myself, Couture Bay, and Yusuf. Um, we'll be back here a little bit later. Thank you all. See you in a bit. Oh, and thank you, Judge Evie, for the membership, for getting your membership and also donating the membership. Thank you so much, Maria, for always being here. We definitely love you, our royal family. We're all on hiatus right now. Queen is just popping in every once in a while, so just be prepared for that. All right, love you all. See you later.